the shadows where the weary hearts break, there's a murmur like a river awake, a breath of mercy, a touch so near. Heaven bends down and I feel you here. Oh, the night's too long, but your love's a song, humming low through the pain. In the quiet I'm found. Whispers of heaven carry me home through the storm. I'm not alone. Your voice, a flame in the dark I roam. Whispers of heaven call to my soul. When the road is dust and the tears won't dry, you trace the stars as a lullaby, a thread of grace in a broken loom. You weave my sorrow into morning bloom. Oh, the world's awake, but you lift my face to the dawn breaking chains. In the silence I'm changed. Whispers of heaven carry me home through the storm. I'm not alone. Your voice, a flame in the dark I roam. Whispers of heaven call to my soul. I was lost till I heard the sound, a love too deep to write down. Now every step, every scar I bear echoes the promise that you're there. Whispers of heaven carry me home through the storm. I'm not alone. Your voice, a flame in the dark I roam. Whispers of heaven call to my soul, call to my soul, call to my soul. Oh. I've stumbled through valleys where the shadows lie deep, felt the weight of the world like a chain I can't keep. But there's a whisper that calls through the cracks in my soul, a river of mercy that won't let me go. A love like a river never stops running, carves through the stone of my doubt, never done. It follows me home when I'm lost in the night. God's endless grace always holding me tight. I've wandered through the echoes repeat. Every wrong turn I took wrote a song of defeat. But that current's still there, winding wild, winding true, washes the dust from these weary old shoes. Love like a river, never runs dry, warms the cold edges where my faith used to hide. It bends every heartache to a sweeter refrain, a tide of forgiveness that still knows my name. Drift away. Love like a river, never stops running, carves through the stone, turns my shame into sun. It follows me home through the storm and the strife, God's reckless love, breathing hope into life. Yeah, the river rolls on through the dark and the dawn, and His grace is the current that carries me home. Of my grandma's hymns to the tears she shed in the light so dim, every lesson sown in the soil of grace, Your promise lives in this sacred space. Through the cracks of doubt, through the storms we've braved, Your mercy carried us, Your love engraved. Oh, this legacy of love, a river running deep, from the roots of faith to the seeds I keep. Through the cracks of time, through the trials above, we are held forever in this legacy of love. Now I kneel where Daddy taught me prayer, calling Your name in the midnight air. These hands, once small, now cradle my own, teaching little hearts how they're never alone. Every stumble, every scar I bear is a thread in the cloth of a story we share. Oh, this legacy of love, a river running deep, from the roots of faith to the seeds I keep. Through the cracks of time, through the trials above, we are held forever in this legacy of love. When the road grows long and my strength feels thin, I hear echoes of where it all begins. 1,000 prayers in the old oak chair, and the cross that taught me You're always there. Oh, this legacy of love, it's the breath in my veins. Through the joy, through the pain, Your truth remains. carry on.
The flames danced wild, stole the stars from the sky, turned our prayers to smoke, left the fields bone dry. Walls we built with love, now just shadows in the night. But Mama held the Bible tight, whispered we'll survive the fight. From the ashes we raised an altar. Every nail drove through the pain we couldn't alter. What hell tried to take, grace wrote a story. In the scars of the timber we found God's glory. Oh, this holy ground ain't pretty, but it's ours. An altar in the ashes where the light still towers. Daddy swept the soot, found a cross in the beams, burnt but unbroken, like the hope in our dreams. We knelt in the ruins, hands stained with the past, planted seeds in scorched earth. Faith grows where it's cast. From the ashes we raised an altar. Every nail drove through the pain we couldn't alter. What hell tried to take, grace wrote a story. In the scars of the timber we found God's glory. Oh, this holy ground ain't pretty, but it's ours. An altar in the ashes where the light still towers. They said, why rebuild where the fire had its fill? But a heart that's been broken knows the Maker's will. The same hands that cradle embers can make miracles rise, turn a pyre of sorrow to a beacon in the night. Now the dawn breaks through the pines, whispers, child, believe. Every tear you cried was water for the seeds. So when your world feels like a wildfire's breath, build your altar in the ashes and let the ruins testify to life after death.
There's a crack in every stained glass window, a tear in every prayer we've cried. We're all just saints with dirty faces, bent but not broke, lost but alive. Broken halos still shine through the cracks, the light gets in. Heaven knows we're rough around the edges, but grace don't care where we've been. Yeah, we're scarred, but we're sacred, a little lost, but lifted in time. Even angels stumble through the darkness. Broken halos still shine. You were jobless on that old church parking lot, whispering dreams to the stars that night. But the same hands that bled for your sorrow are holding yours in the fight. Broken halos still shine through the cracks the light gets in. Heaven knows we're rough around the edges, but grace don't care where we've been. Yeah, we're scarred but we're sacred, a little lost but lifted in time. Even angels stumble through the darkness. Broken halos still shine. Oh, the road's been steep and the rain's been stinging, but there's a promise in the dawn's first breath. Every heart that's beating, every soul still breathing is a miracle the Maker ain't done with yet. So let the world see your fractures, let your light bleed through the pain, 'cause the cracks are where the love gets in, and broken halos still shine.